like legit. I'm so excited. Alrighty, so me and Jameson, say hi Jameson, this is my friend Jameson, you'll probably see a lot of him actually. We are in Idaho for spring break, and it is kind of cold, but that's okay. We are headed to City of Rocks today. This is probably going to be a short little video. City of Rocks today, and then what we're doing tomorrow is kind of up in the air, but we have a few different things we're bouncing around. But I will show you City of Rocks when we get to City of Rocks. We're leaving at about 9 o'clock, so we should get there around 11, which is going to be terrible lighting for photography. But I'm honestly just excited to be going in general, and I'm still going to take pictures and try and make them work, and we'll see what happens. So the weather is actually like colder than we were expecting. So obviously it's Idaho, but we came up from Salt Lake, which I believe is at a similar elevation. And Salt Lake had been in like the 40s to the 60s, whereas Idaho is currently in like the 30s. So it's a little bit colder than expected, but like still gonna have a good time. We're here in the City of Rocks. We got here. You probably have already seen some footages of us coming in. There is way more snow than I anticipated. I don't think I realized how high of an elevation this is at, but I mean, it's 6,000 feet, which I'm not entirely sure is even that high. I think there's just a lot of snow here still. And this is why people thought we were crazy for going to Idaho for spring break, but I can see the arch. Dude, this landscape though is just amazing. There's Window Arch. Definitely not the biggest arch in the world, but like the surrounding landscape and everything else, pretty magnificent. I mean, wow. Wow. I genuinely do not know how to explain to you how pretty this is. Like, this is a national reserve. Not only do I not know how it's not a national monument, I don't know how this place isn't a national park. It's phenomenal. Am I wrong? No. Like this view. Does that not give you like somewhat of Yosemite vibes? Like, this place is crazy. Like, it's so amazing. Just stumbled across another arch. You can see it right there in the rock. I want to try and get down to it, but the views. So if it's too sketchy, then I'm not going to it. I'm not risking my life for it, but it's really cool. Ooh. So I'm now up in this arch that we found. The way to get to it really wasn't too bad. In the summer, I'm sure it'd be no problem. But, guys, it's probably like 3 times bigger than the window one. I don't know why there's not like a trail running to it. But not only that, like... So I said this arch was probably, I don't know, 4 times the size of a window arch. But now that we're in it, it's big. Like, it's big. I'm thinking it's probably closer to like 7 or 8 times the size. It's, I don't know, maybe a good 20 feet opening. 20 feet by like 15. It's bigger than the one I found in Flaming Gorge. That's for sure. So we got back from City of Rocks, and we're at a place called The Hub in Malta, Idaho, which is a really small town. But odds are you're going to have to pass through here to go there if you want to, and I would recommend shopping at The Hub. This was kind of spontaneous, but there's this like island that I saw from the road, and I've seen from the road before as well, in the Snake River. and I want to photograph it because it just looks so cool. And so we just kind of like stopped really quickly and kind of spontaneously, and now we're like walking to it. So it's all the way down to the island, which is over there. It looks cooler from up above, but just being down on the river, or is pretty cool. So we're gonna explore down here for a second. It's really cool out here, but it's really windy. It's getting really cold. So we just found a parking lot and a really cool staircase underneath a really big bridge. And as you can probably hear, we found the American Falls in American Falls. They said there's not really a waterfall, but I'd still call that a waterfall. Ooh, I'm gonna get some pictures. I'm gonna go back, grab my camera, and probably even grab the tripod so I can do some live exposure. So there's also this kind of cool thing, which at first I thought was a cave, but really, it's a super old tunnel, and I have no idea where it goes. But that is very cool. So, finishing up some filming here, well, some shooting here at American Falls. There's a little bit more falls over here. But we were walking along the trail and we started to smell something. We looked down, it smelled like sulfur. This is a hot spring below us. So that's cool. And Jameson found a bone. So that's cool. Alrighty.